All right, we're live. We're good to go. And Jason, I gotta say something. When you
Yes, sir.
take a selfie, you're supposed to look at the camera. You don't look at the picture. Your eyes are crossed in that.
I
I
know.
was I was laughing when you sent this. I'm like, send me a selfie.
I know.
That's actually what he looks like in person.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Listen,
Yeah.
what can I say? I'm not up on my selfie game. I'm sorry.
He's
Yeah.
cross-eyed and slightly out of focus in real life.
No, it was. I was when I got that selfie. I was laughing. I was like, you're like looking at like you thought you're like a hijacker when he's holding the newspaper,
Yeah.
but he's looking off to the side because he sees like the freaking hostage, like the people holding him hostage is in the corner of the room and they're staring at him and they're looking. That's what I thought you looked like. You look like a hostage or something.
Oh, great. Maybe I was. You never know.
No, I'm only kidding. Listen, I'm glad you.
The food is nourishing,
and so
and they're treating me well.
yeah, exactly. We're glad to have you here. It's
Thank
going to
you.
be a fun time. We did get, we're kind of going in, we had a couple of car guys on, and I was like, yeah, you know what? I feel bad. We got to get Jason on. He's been a big supporter of the group. He's a big, he's a host of the Model Car Mania. So it's about time we get him on the show. Justin was a little resistant to it, though. I kept saying, let's get Jason on. He's like,
Why do you always got to put me in there? Like,
let's not get Jason on just yet. So.
Listen, it's because he feels threatened. I understand.
I am so threatened.
No, well, listen, it's a great. You know what? We want to vary. We definitely want to talk more about cars here too, because we do have a lot of people who watch who are into cars. It can't always be about armor or planes and stuff. We want to vary it up a little bit, and cars is the way to go here. As you are on the Model Car Mania show, which is doing really good.
Yes,
and we got a lot of guys coming into the stream right now. I think it's kind of filling up now. People are messaging. So. Do we have to do intros? Didn't we? I mean, you were on the bench one time too. So
yes, I was. Yes.
Well, let's do this. I mean, obviously, people watching knows who you are, kind of, sort of. I'm sure, and just somewhat. Let's just give you let's do a background of yourself, the hobby, what you like to build, your take on the hobby, and then we'll get into your work. Sound good, Jay?
Sounds good.
Excellent.
So, for people that may not know me, my name is Jason Hanscom. I have a YouTube channel called the Blue Ox Model Shop. Build primarily automotive, but I have ventured a little bit into armor and Gundam, and I did one plane that came out halfway decent.
Nice.
Better, more than halfway.
More than halfway? Well, I appreciate that. Also, one of the co-hosts of the Model Car Mania podcast. And we do this fun thing called the Sunday Builds every Sunday with my buddy Mikey Outlaw and a few of my other good friends. And that's me in a nutshell.
That's it, eh?
That's it. I mean, we're getting a 15-second biography.
We'll see you guys next week.
All right,
guys. You want to
here, guys? I want to know what you like to build, what got you into the hobby, what you like to do.
Okay,
so something for God's. It's an hour and a half
your
show.
trauma.
Listen, you sent us a lot of pictures, Jay, but I don't know if it's going to fill up 90 minutes here, so I need to have a little filler.
So it started way back September 29th, 1970.
Let's not get the crazy.
No,
Mom was drunk. Dad had poor taste. I know.
Other way around, but okay.
Wow.
So I love to build everything automotive. I don't like just one thing. I'm not just a hot rod guy or just a muscle car guy. I like to build a little bit of everything: race cars, exotics,
cool shit is cool shit.
Cool shit is cool shit. A lot of people cringe when I say I'm mostly a rattle can guy, but since the last time I spoke to you guys, I have been
never mind, Tooch.
Stretching the muscles of the airbrush. I've been trying, practicing on some junk bodies that I've got here and there. I feel like I'm getting better. But I still find it hard to stray completely away from the old rattle can. I think I don't know. I just enjoy it better, I think.
Ain't nothing to it but to do it, Jason.
Okay, but it better not be Krylon or Rust-Oleum.
It's not.
Yeah. Don't get me started on the Krylon and Rust-Oleum deal.
That's Jason's. Jason, that's Justin's. Section.
Krylonian night. Kryptonite.
Listen, well, that whole Rust-Oleum Krylon nonsense. Listen, I don't know. Okay, this is gonna get touchy here.
Oh my God.
I mean, I think that the whole rattle can to me and things like that, Mr. Hobby, this, that, and the other.
Yeah.
paint that's meant for a car, like a car model, plastic scale plastic is one thing. But using the fucking paint that's meant for your freaking chair on your backyard,
Yeah.
or like your middle fence or something, is not what that paint is. That's meant for that. It's not meant for your car. And
Exactly.
it's like, you know what? You don't know what people's financial situation is. It costs you $3 fucking for a bottle of Tamiya paint.
Yeah.
So if you're able to buy that $19 model at Hobby Lobby, even at half price, 50% off sales that everybody loves, for some reason the car guys love Hobby Lobby. What's it about Hobby Lobby and car?
So I'm gonna probably tip the model car hobby on its side right now by saying, for some reason, a lot of the model car guys tend to be a little bit on the cheap side. And I don't know why that is, but a lot of guys will, they'll not build anything or buy anything unless it's a 40% off week at Hobby Lobby. And then they think because they're getting a can of spray paint this big for $6.99 that, they're making out and their models are coming out.
I can paint 30 cars with this.
Yeah. And it's, honestly, I'm a big proponent.
Of red cars.
Yeah, they'll be all red or all black. I'm a big proponent of, if you're enjoying your hobby, then that's great. You go, girl. You enjoy your hobby. But don't start saying stuff like my models look just as good as yours, and you're an idiot because you spend $30 on. Right. Don't start that, because
I'm not worried about the whole that stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm worried. I'm more worried about the people like, why is my fucking model melting?
Oh, that's the other thing. Yeah.
Like, why is the paint cracking for? Well, what paint did you
use? Here's the thing. Paint, yes, paint is paint. But there's also a lot to do with recipes and how thick that paint is in the rattle can and the size of the spray nozzle.
Yeah.
If you see 2X, that's designed for coverage. You don't want coverage in a freaking scale model.
No. Exactly.
No, but I listen. Justin he's made a name for himself in this hobby, not because of his great models, not because of his knowledge of the hobby, but his disdain for Krylon and fucking what's the other paint?
Rust-Oleum.
Right. Yeah. So, listen, go to it, Justin. Keep going.
You know what? It's not the paint; it's the attitude behind it.
Yeah.
Just like Jason said.
There's a lot. You don't realize, like, you're sheltered as an armor modeler. I think, you have your armor modeling groups, but then when you see some of those car groups, man, you guys are fucking vultures, man.
Oh, yeah.
Some can be. Yeah, that's for sure.
Like,
yeah.
You guys, I mean, this seriousness in the hobby, especially on the Tooch will tell you, there's seriousness in the hobby on the scale, like armor front, even the planes, but on the car front, man. Wow, you guys are like a bunch of freaking Karens over there.
That's why you have to be. That's why you have to be a harpy eagle and go after the vultures before the dead is there for the vultures to get to.
Holy shit! True. Now you're getting all deep and philosophical.
Wow. Yeah. No joke. Huh?
By Justin Ryan.
Yeah. Wow. You asked about my background, and it goes back to, I started building models because way back when I was a little wee ox. Because my uncle built models, right? And to this day, he still builds models, and he uses hardware store paint. But the big difference is he doesn't bitch about the way they come out. And he's also not looking to bring his models to, the closest IPMS show and bring home a gold medal, right? He's happy with his hobby. He's enjoying it. He's, 77 years old and just loves to build model cars, and he's got 15 blue ones and 12 red ones, but it doesn't matter because he's happy. So
listen, it's all look, everybody's chiming in, man. I'm telling you, this is a hot topic. Maybe we don't even show you models. This might be better for you.
Yeah, well, so here's the thing, though. Outlaw, he's been using it for 30 years with no problems.
I think that was tongue in cheek.
Listen, some of Mike's models look like they were painted with fucking Rust-Oleum paint
30 years ago.
Well, so here's the problem, Rob. I don't know how you can say that, because Outlaw doesn't build models.
Yeah, he does. He also takes. He actually. You know what? I'm going to say this on the record, and don't take offense to it, Jason. But I think Mike Outlaw takes worse pictures than you do.
Well, that's good. At least there's one person worse.
There's something about car modelers. Listen, Okay, this is what this is all about, guys. This is the live cast tonight. We're here to pick on the car modeling guys, and we go
to make them better.
You guys have like,
my golf ball paint jobs.
the whole like rattle can shit with the Rust-Oleum Krylon. That's on one side.
Yes,
we're gonna talk about like some of the work you guys do is outstanding. Jason, you do good shit. Outlaw too. You guys do great stuff. Jody, BG, Justin, right?
Yeah.
My buddy Jim Belucas, who's my Jim. I think you know Jim, Jason. I think you probably met Jim up at the whole touching of the model show up in fucking wherever it was.
the touching of the model show.
We're not getting into that. But you guys are amazing modelers with these stuff, but Jesus, man, learn how to take a picture, man. Show your stuff off. You want to show your stuff off the best way you can. It's like it's like it's like for instance, like when Mikey Outlaw takes pictures of his models, it looks like he's taking them from the fucking Mars rover, or like the observer from on top of Mars. It's like, dude, what camera are you using? Look, it's 2026, and you're still using it
from 1999.
Right? It's like, my God.
In my defense, my iPhone camera is supposed to be better than the Nikon camera that I have.
That is a bullshit because the iPhone cameras don't have depth.
Apparently not.
No, you're gonna tell me that your $1,000 Nikon, your $1,000 iPhone, which is bullshit because it's not $1,000. That's how they get you.
Yeah,
it's better than my mirrorless Nikon Z. Are you out of your mind?
Yeah, like everybody has a mirrorless Nikon Z though. So
okay, even if it's a Canon Rebel DSLR is better than what's on a freaking iPhone. I don't care what anybody could challenge me in this chat and tell me any different because it's not doing depth. You can tell when people submit articles to the magazine and like, oh, they take all these pictures, like they're great. This could be so much better if they weren't using a phone because I understand you can change how much light's coming into it and whatever, but you're never going to get that depth. Who's calling me here? Oh, sorry, guys. Telemarketer, man. Fucking 10 o'clock.
Put him on the line. Put him on the line.
Yeah, I should have picked it up. And damn it, I should have picked it up.
Yeah, jerky boy that shit.
Yeah, but you know what? Unfortunately, with Discord, you're not going to hear the phone call then, because it doesn't pick it up.
Oh.
That's right. Next time.
I should have did that. No, but the photographs, it's a big, in all seriousness, you want to take good photos of your stuff, even to share.
Oh yeah, agreed. I agree. So if that's one thing I've taken away from this already, I'm going to try to figure out how to take better pictures because it is what it is.
Make sure your background's clean. There's no texture to it.
Yeah,
because when you get up close, you'll see that, and you don't want.
Right, you want a nice smooth, like a.
Well, I've got that stupid photo box back there. That's what I take my pictures.
Yeah, but you gotta axe those backgrounds. You want the backgrounds of like paper, like white paper. You don't want to have like the backgrounds they give you in those photo booths are like it's like plasticky.
Yes,
and it's got like an orange peel texture to them. And when you take up close pictures, you can kind of see that. So
gotcha.
Yes, Logan. This is what
you need though. You need a piano like I have to put your photo box on.
Is that what it is?
100%.
Well, if I put where's your paint? Don't you usually keep your paint in your piano?
In the piano.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mike. Yeah, man. I don't know what you're doing because that Canon, whatever you're using, man, throw it in the garbage. Buy a new camera. No offense.
Yeah,
chuck it.
Or just learn how to use the one you got.
Right. It's about the lenses and the lighting. Exactly, Ghost Squad. Yes. It's about the lighting. And everybody sees when I take pictures at shows, when people see my setup, it's like, Rob, you see my photo setup? How is it? It's like, you're like, holy shit. It's as bright as the sun in this box.
It is. You could grow a big plant in that box.
Nice.
All right, hold on. We're gonna move on. Let's talk about Jason's models, and we'll break balls a little more as we look at his pictures of his models. So we'll be good. Frankie, oh, you buddy. Frankie's gonna start bringing stuff up.
Okay.
This is where Frankie's new negotiated salary comes in. We're gonna see if he's getting any deductions off of this week's paycheck.
Frankie, you okay? You're slimming down a little bit. You're not like
he's looking good, Frank.
Yeah,
Frankie.
More active. Give me a minute. For some reason, all of Jason's files showed up on an extension that isn't accepted by.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he sends all his files are JFIF files.
Yeah, I don't know why. That might have been like an iPhone thing. Are you serious?
Yeah, so just give me a minute. I gotta
hold on, guys. We're having technical difficulties here.
So while we're having those technical difficulties, I wanted to I saw that I think it was questionable scale models. I think he put it flashed up on my screen that he said that Rust-Oleum 2X is perfectly acceptable paint for models. And 100% I'd agree. He said when it's decanted.
Yes,
The only
airbrush
thing that I would say to that is,
Yeah.
why are you going to go and do all that extra work when you can get a bottle of freaking MIG Cobra paint for $4.99 and it's ready to spray in the freaking bottle?
Frankie, his files aren't opening up. I just checked. It won't allow you to open.
Oh,
What
Jason.
the heck? Are you kidding me?
Yeah. What did you take
Hold
your
on.
pictures on?
I got it.
Just put on the slideshow.
Frankie,
the,
listen.
the
Frankie's the hacker here now.
Frankie gets it done. So hold on, we're talking here, and it's actually been pretty fun, and there's a lot of interaction with people in the chat.
Yeah.
Even though I'm a little disappointed, no one's really taking my side a lot here, which I'm not happy about. But other
On
than
what?
that,
Your side on what? I didn't realize there were sides.
yeah, there's a little bit of side.
There's always sides.
There's always side. Let me see, man. This is another guy.
He's agreeing. No rehearse. We go right at it.
Right. I mean, we were supposed to get Misi on for a live cast. He'll be on eventually. We got to figure out because of the whole time difference thing. Actually, you know what? If we did him on a Friday night, it'd be perfect because he's off on Saturday. So next Friday, next week, next week it's going to be Thursday. All right. So you were able to do them all, Frankie, that quick?
Oh yeah, I'm done. I told you I got this shit.
Yeah. Frank is good at this shit.
He's got game, man.
All right, let's go.
He's a forensics guy, man. He knows how to get shit.
All right, so Jason, what are we looking at here with model? Like
that is the Revell 1969 Dodge Dart. That's the one that comes with you can build it two ways, either a stock GTS or a drag car. It comes with a Hemi. And I wanted this to be as plain as could be. I built it to be kind of like a sleeper. So I picked what I thought was a really cool color. And my wife called it baby poop brown.
It's perfect.
And said I probably should
brown.
I should not use that one. So I actually built a second dart because I thought this one was going to be awful. When I finished the second one, I went back to this one, and this is actually one of my favorite builds.
Any extra details, like anything from like VCG or whatever?
Yeah, that's so that's got MCV 3D printed carburetors on it. It's got a pre-wired distributor from Concor models. So like you guys have your metal barrels and your 3D printed tracks and stuff like that. It's carburetors and distributors for car guys are like the things that you buy aftermarket to help dress up and make your model look a little more realistic. And then the wheels and tires on this are 3D printed as well.
And same company too, or is that like Iceman, things like that?
I think the wheels and tires on that were from a private person that like 3D printed them and sent them to me.
Okay.
And they actually came out. They were pretty nice when I got them, so that's why we threw them on there because it looks really with the deep 10-inch wide wheel in the back. It gives it that tough look, I think. That was built for the USAC build, which was I think 2 years ago now. USAC is the Unified Scale Automotive Content Creators. That is a thing that was started by Lucas C. and Mark Batson. And they do this USAC build every year. And every year somebody different will pick what kit everybody has to build. And that year, I think it was a gentleman from Denmark, I think, that had picked the Dodge Dart as the kit that everybody had to build. I ended up building two of them because, like I said, this first one I built that you're looking at now, my wife said was ugly.
Hold on.
She's like, don't use that. That thing is ugly. This
is where my ignorance comes in. So the guy from Denmark picked this kit.
He picked this kit, yes. So
when they buy this
year,
kit is their fucking steering wheel on the other side?
No. I wouldn't imagine. I mean,
like for instance, like is the car models that are built
still a model kit?
Not everywhere in Europe drives on the wrong side of the road.
Yeah.
I think it's just
no, that's the right side of the road. We're driving on the wrong side,
right?
Oh, right? Aren't we? Isn't it supposed to be like? Didn't they?
Hey, weren't vehicles invented in the U.S.?
I guess so.
Yeah, we drive on.
No, Germany.
Oh, Germany?
Well,
Yeah, we drive on the correct side of the road. They drive on the right side of the road.
Right.
No, we drive on the right side. They drive on the left.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, Jason, I
Anyhow,
got a picture coming up, buddy.
You just looked up.
Yeah, like, Did I say you're right. I did. I said
No,
that
well, I
wrong.
mean, the reason
Anyway.
why I say that is because remember, Rob, in European, no, Justin, European vacation,
Yeah.
he's like, no problem. He's like crashing the cars. He's like,
Yeah.
this whole
Yeah,
thing. He's like, you guys drive on the other side of the road, which is the right side of the road, right?
Yeah,
take
I
that
would
back
be,
to New York as a memento. What?
I would be
There's another one,
absolutely
kids.
screwed. I would be screwed if I was driving over there.
All right,
this
so
is
hold on.
This is actually an old. Wow, I didn't even realize I sent you this picture.
You sent this picture. Well, this was in the mix, I think, or maybe we'll
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
So, Jason, does this match up with any of the cars you sent me? Because it's sort of an outlier.
This
No.
might have been in the set that you did for the on the bench. Then
I
maybe.
think this is the set that I did for the
Ooh,
on the
that's-
bench.
Okay, this is a
Did
good
we take a
example.
look through his photos, make sure there wasn't anything private in these photos?
Oh, I
Yeah,
already got
there was
those.
a nude in there. I don't think
Yeah.
Jason wanted anybody to see, but I
Listen,
deleted it immediately.
It's
I put it
okay.
on my
It's like,
OnlyFans page, and it's 25.
I don't need the federal government locking my phone because there's a naked picture of Justin Hanscom on my fucking phone.
well, who's Justin Hanscom?
Hanscom, no, handsome meaning that you were not handsome. But
Oh, gotcha.
Hanscom.
Fair
But
enough.
who's Justin?
All right,
You
this is
said
a good
Justin, not
example of
Jason.
how not to take a picture, people.
Yeah, this was an in progress picture that you had asked for the on the bench. This is actually
Okay.
this model is now done. By the way, this was
Okay.
this year's USAC build.
Is this a race car?
It is. That's a pro stock chassis that I changed around a little bit to fit underneath the stock 69 Camaro body.
Okay.
And that's actually done, and I can't. I'm not supposed to show this model until March 15th or 16th.
Okay. Why is that? Is there is
So
there a prize for this?
Well, no. So what the USAC thing is everybody has a certain amount of time to build their models, and they can do update videos. But on March 16th, I think it's 16th, everybody's supposed to drop their final reveal videos all on the same day. So that we
these are all for
basically
YouTubers kind of?
yes. So we basically flood YouTube with videos all on the same day for everybody to watch.
Is that around the same time that the Mooseroos do too? Around that same time?
Yeah,
that-
actually, I have to have
Yeah.
pictures sent over by the 14th. for the
Right. So it's
Mooseroos build.
all around the same time. Are you
Yeah.
able to get both of them done like that?
They're both done now. Actually, they're both
You
done and in
finished
my
Moose-
display case.
So the whole idea about if those who don't know what the Mooseroo Cup is, the Mooseroo is done by the podcasts. All the podcasts compete. They kind of pick a subject. This year was not really a subject. It was cars, but it was all done by
It was a theme.
Yeah.
No, it was
Aoshima.
the theme was 2000 street racers.
And
So, like, Fast and
Aoshima
Furious.
is the company that the
Yeah, Aoshima.
terrible kid company. Terrible company.
Look,
That's-
this
No,
is
they're-
this is
they're not
where
bad
this is
kids.
where mine is at right now.
So the thing is we kind of have two podcasts. Obviously the quarter scale's not doing it, but
Right.
Insanity's doing it, and the Modelcom Mania is doing it. So,
Mhm.
we got a couple of I guess, what's the percentage of people? I mean, I don't know how many people finished, but let's say 8 guys did.
Yeah.
We got a double chance at winning. I
A
guess.
double chance at winning, and we're both gonna get beat by Brian Denklau.
No, Brian. Brian's in there. No, Brian's not-
Probably.
I'll make
Yeah,
sure
yeah.
of it.
Yeah, this is definitely the old pictures, Frankie, that I sent over before. So, but it's okay. Yeah, it's okay.
What this is one you sent me tonight. This batch, right?
Nope.
This is not a picture you sent me.
No, it is not. Well, I sent you the last time I was on.
I don't know. When I went on because I should have had you email them to me, but you
Okay.
sent it through Messenger, so they all get lumped together. But this is more stuff to talk about.
Yeah,
Are you not
exactly.
proud of
That's
this
fine.
model? You don't
I
wanna
am
talk
very
about it?
proud of that model. So
I was
that
gonna say,
model,
we'll delete it. We'll delete it. Delete
this
it, Frank. I'm only kidding.
I was gonna say,
But
are
Frank,
you?
you're going too fast.
Wow. All right. Cool. So this model is actually airbrushed. That's
Wow. Okay.
See?
Yep. So I airbrushed that. That's scale finishes. That's actually a Lamborghini color.
Oh, interesting.
Um,
I love this
yeah.
car. This is really cool. I love it.
Thank you. That one
What's the
also
car, though?
has.
What's
This,
the car?
this is the Revell 1968 Firebird.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, and it's got so the wheels and tires again. I love to use 3D printed wheels and tires. I think they look way better than 90% of the wheels and tires that come in kits nowadays, with the exception of like a Tamiya, their wheels and tires do look
Do
really
they give
good.
you like a natural sag to them too, a little bit?
No, not really, but they have a more realistic sidewall and tread.
Okay.
So these tires and wheels are from MCV products. The rest of that kit, it really is just kind of out of the box. Again, I used MCV products carburetors, and I did a pre-wired distributor. But let's see, what else did I? Oh, I see. Okay, so this is the one that's got photo etched speaker grills in the back window and on the doors.
That's cool.
I used a 3D printed tachometer that's mounted outside on the cowl. That was from Iceman, I think.
So hold on, TJ's asking about quarter scale. So
he's been answered.
Oh, you answered it? I'm sorry. I am having a problem here. Oh, it's 148. So yeah. Well, I mean, it's not just 148. There are other quarter scales, but 48 scale is the modeling scale, which is quarter scale.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
so
this is hard fractioning though.
Right. Jay, so you use an airbrush for this. So how, like, when you're, this is where my ignorance is, when you're using a rattle can and you're laying down your paint in nice even coats, when you're using an airbrush, are you working in part, like, are you spraying like in one area completely, or are you going nice and light around the whole model and building it
nice
up?
and light coats all the way around the whole model?
Right.
It's tougher for me. I mean, a rattle can will put out a broader spray, obviously. It's easy to paint a model with a rattle can. It's just easier for me. With the airbrush, you got to start, like, I try to start at the bottom, do all the way around the bottom, light coat, and work my way
or
up to the top.
Get yourself a bigger nozzle and needle for your airbrush.
So
0.5 should hose it on pretty good.
Should, but I did believe I've tried that, Rob, and the paint crazed really bad. I think I put it on too heavy, right? So I think when I first started the process, I thought more paint, quicker coverage would be better, but I don't think that's the way it works with an airbrush. Realistically, I think the way I've got it down now is it's really thin coats all the way around, even
get
coverage.
Your jack coat going, and then you can start laying it on heavier, right?
This is why
I'm not to that point yet. I did all light coats. It took me like forever to paint that car, but it came out really nice.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Jason, instead of going around the bottom and spiraling your way up, start at the bottom on one side and go up and over, and then back down the other side. Chase your wet edge.
Yeah.
Okay.
You always want to keep your paint wet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Frankie, this is why we can't have nice things. You know that, right, Frank?
Yeah, exactly.
If anybody saw what Frankie was texting about a minute and a half ago, it was pretty bad. So hold on. So what you were saying, Justin and Rob, is so when you're spraying, and as it's drying in one area but wet in the other, you want to keep spraying off of the wetness so it doesn't.
No, you overlap your spray pattern so that the paint's always staying wet where you're spraying the paint.
Right.
I think I understand what you're saying, because if you let it dry, right, then you're going to get striping.
Exactly.
Correct.
Yeah.
And like you said, you were going along the bottom all the way around and then going up to the next one. If you start at the bumper and go bumper to bumper and then overlap up, up, over, and then flip the car around, start back and come work your way down, you'll find it'll be easier than trying to do the whole thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Like a swirly.
Gotcha. Well, this is all part of learning. So
absolutely.
Yeah.
And you gotta move quick, and you gotta, it is an unnerving spraying a car body with an airbrush.
Exactly. It's changing. So you do something one way for 20 years, and then you try to train yourself to do it a different way. It's not easy. That's for sure. So,
Toots, you got anything to say about this?
What, the car? It looks nice.
Macy says you gotta quiet down. You're taking over too much conversation.
Oh my god.
That was hilarious.
He's like, what are we doing? Toots was on his OnlyFans page. Is Ben Franklin only? What's your OnlyFans, Toots? What is it again? At Ben Franklin, whatever.
Franklin 2029. Franklin 2026.
Listen, Ironically, Jay, because you didn't want you didn't send this for tonight, but this is a great model, man. I love it. This is
what's the color? What's the color? It's like
it's so it's skill finishes. I think it's mauve metallic.
Mauve metallic.
Yeah.
It's a nice color. It's like I would see it, but it is beautiful.
It's I saw
Lamborghini
that
color.
It's a Lamborghini color, but I was trying to go for it. So the color I was trying to go for was a 65 Pontiac Iris Mist. And it's just that color is just a touch lighter than this one, but I couldn't find that color. Nobody had, I think MCW is the only one that makes that color, and they didn't have any at the time.
Right.
So I found this one, and it's pretty close. It's close enough for me to be happy with it.
So when you're using 3D printed wheels, and I've seen the wheels when we were taking pictures for the auction, when we were trying to put stuff, and they look really cool, man. Like the wheels are fucking sweet.
They are.
The question is this: when you're spraying those wheels and you got the chrome and the black, so are you painting it all black in the chrome and masking it off and doing the tire?
So like the wheels, the car that you're looking at here now, that's actually a 2-piece wheel with metal barrels. That's the car before the Firebird. That car, that's Mr. Surfacer 1500 black with Tamiya bare metal silver over it. And then I use Tamiya Panaline accent just to bring out the shadows in like the lip and around the lug nuts and stuff.
So just like a metallic color, you recommend with a black base, right? Rob always says that, a black base, but like I always thought it was like a glossy or a semi-gloss black.
No.
It depends on what finish you want your metallic to come up.
So I mean, so this like those wheels aren't meant to be chrome. Those wheels in real life were like an aluminum finish.
Okay.
Yeah.
Aluminum, like not shiny, but
like not shiny.
Like
yeah.
a flatty top aluminum.
Are the rims and tires separate?
They are. Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Perfect.
Yeah. And the tires I paint with Tamiya rubber black.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's hard to beat rubber black from Tamiya.
Exactly. Yep. Yep.
Riv, to answer your question about the metallics over black, to get the chrome finish is a specific type of chrome paint. So not all metallics need a glossy black substrate, basically.
Yeah, not all of them.
Not all.
But over black itself still helps.
Well, yeah, no, absolutely, because it's an opaque, quote unquote, color. But so a black base will help make it vivid. But I see so many car modelers just automatically assume, actually just modelers in general, that if they're painting anything metallic, they feel like it needs to be over a gloss black surface. And that's only true if you're using something like Alclad chrome or polished aluminum, where the metal flakes are super thin and designed to lay a certain way to get the effect. Most aluminum paints, most duraluminum, or you name it, they're not designed that way. So they don't need the gloss surface to be to lay the way they want to lay.
I use that because Robbie remembers a few years back when we did the turkey shoot and I did the Mandalorian Razor Crest that Toot gave me for a gift. And I sprayed it, and then everyone's like, it's a little grainy. It doesn't have the shine that it should. And I remember I went to bed, and I'm like, those fucking bastards were right. I came downstairs in the middle of the night and threw it in like a thing of alcohol, and then went to bed and stripped it and then painted it like gloss black and then put the whatever silver over it. And it worked.
Yeah, you wanted that polished look.
Yeah,
that's where you want the.
And I'm going to tell you right now, it made a big difference doing that.
And how that works is that glossy surface is a super smooth surface.
Right.
Those little metal flakes are all laying flat on that super smooth surface. On just a primer black surface, that surface is rough. So those flakes are tiny, so they're laying like this rather than like this. You don't get the reflectivity when you see this as opposed to that.
I don't think Justin's been more informative at all ever on the podcast or livecast ever.
I don't say a lot, but when I do, it's important.
Well, we're talking about fucking paint right now. This is your thing. All right, what are we looking at here, Jay? Look at
okay, so this is a Toyota Corolla.
Toyota.
This is actually a new Platts kit, and those wheels are from Zoom On. That's actually a 2-piece wheel. Like I said, it's got a metal barrel with the 3D printed centers. The bicycle, the surfboard, and the roof rack are all from Iceman Collections.
Okay. Yeah, he's into that stuff, huh? Like
he is. Yeah, if you want to find like stuff like that, Iceman is the guy to go to because he does all kinds of cool. I don't know.
Is it like a mongoose? That's supposed to be a mongoose bike?
I don't know what it is. There's no really. I mean, it's just a BMX bike, but
right.
BMX compatible.
Yes. Yeah. There you go. BMX compatible. This was a curbside kit. It was real simple to put together. It's rattle canned, Tamiya, some blue or some other. I don't even remember the name of the color on that one, but it was a Tamiya dark blue.
And here you go. You got Den Cloud messaging here. Look at Den Cloud trying to get. I don't know, man. Don't take it. I don't know if you want to take any painting advice from Brian. He might be trying to sabotage you.
Yeah,
it might be sabotage. What would we say?
Sabotage?
Sabotage.
Right?
Oh my God! What the fuck is happening?
I'm stuttering right now. Sabotage. No, what would Curly say from the Three Stooges? Sabotage.
Sabotage.
What?
I'm stuttering tonight, man. I'm all hopped up. I'm on my 4th Celsius tonight. Forget about it. We got Rob Burnside messaging. He's going to be on our next guest on the podcast.
Oh,
recording
nice.
Sunday. So there we go.
Jason, on this kit, you mentioned it's curbside. What does that mean for all the armor guys in the room?
Curbside kit means it's basically just has a 1-piece chassis. There is no engine detail. There might be a little bit molded into the chassis plate for the lower part of the engine, but the hood doesn't open, doesn't have full engine detail.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you.
This is really cool because this is something that you remember as a kid, this car, you know?
Yeah. I built this car because I wanted to replicate a car that a teenager would have in California, right? Yeah. So he's got his hot little Corolla that he got from his grandfather. He put wheels on it, straps his BMX bike and his surfboard to the roof, and drives it to school.
The BMX is strapped there for when the engine breaks down. He can still get to where he needs to go.
Listen, I've been there, dude. Trust me.
Yeah,
I've ridden my bike home because my car didn't make it.
Yeah,
so
there you go.
This is a good one.
It's right, though. It tells a story.
Yeah, that's it. Tells a story. This was fun. So that's the Tamiya Fiat 500 Abarth. So I do a thing on my YouTube channel every year. It's called the Street Machine Group Build, and I tried to impress to people this year that you don't have to have a 50s or a 60s car to be a street machine. You can really, a street machine is just about modifications. So myself, Jody Doyle, and Tim Ryan, we all built this kit for the Street Machine Group Build. This kit's got some 3D printed up parts from USCP, the Ukrainian company. Flocked the interior. Flocked the interior. Yep, flocked the whole thing. Just
Jason, what the flock did you use for that?
I actually think I used, Ken's Fuzzy Fur, maybe.
Ken's Fuzzy Fur.
And what does Ken have now?
Not much.
Ken's going Brazilian, baby.
Coming from
So the Ukrainian parts I got were these little stanchions that hold the hood up, the aftermarket intake and the side draft carburetor for it. I made that distributor myself, so that's wire that I added to it that wasn't a pre-wired distributor. The paint on that is actually just Mr. Surfacer 1500 primer with premium top coat gloss over it.
That's good paint, man.
Yeah, that was
that's probably the nicest black I've ever seen.
The engine opened up and everything too. Really cool.
Yeah.
Now that where it says the Fiat on the side, now was that a decal?
That's a water slide decal, but the emblem above it, the Abarth emblem above it, right behind the quarter windows, that's actually that was a transfer. That's like a metal transfer.
Yeah,
and it comes in the kit comes with it. Tamiya puts that right in the box with them. So,
wow. Okay. How was this kit as a build? Was it a good kit?
It was beautiful. It fell
basically
fell together. It is tiny. It literally fits in the palm of my hand.
This is 12 scale.
This is 1/24th scale.
24th scale. My bad. Okay.
Yeah.
I remember a classic plastic when you three were rubbing your little Fiats together.
We were, yeah.
The only thing that lets that thing down is the wipers.
They are pretty
like the kit I'm talking about, not the work.
Yeah, they look bulky.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, that's an interesting windshield wiper with the thing.
So that's the way they were. The real cars had them like that, but the kit didn't give me a different choice. That was the only wipers that I had to work with.
Is there a reason why they had that support in the middle? Because only one was motorized, maybe?
I think it may be, but I also think it's... So this particular Abarth is kind of like Fiat's raced up version. So I think that might have had something to do with it.
Right. Drop one of the wiper motors for weight and then just tie the two together.
Exactly. Probably something like that, yeah.
Interesting.
How much can a fucking wiper motor weigh? Come on.
Especially in a car the size of that, right?
Every ounce counts.
Right.
Oh,
yeah, that was a really fun kit. Those wheels and tires are right from the kit. I mean, that's just a really... I recommend that kit highly.
Interesting. What year was what's the year of issue for this kit? You know?
Oh gosh, I don't remember.
Is it a newer kit or is it an older?
No,
kit?
it's been reissued a couple times from Tamiya. Okay. So I would say it's probably early 90s originally issued.
What do we got next, Frank?
Yep.
Frankie's always got the bewildered look on his face.
I was looking at why the Abarth's got that. It's because it's got a single motor and it allows for better synchronization of the wipers.
Look at that.
Look at the big brain on bread. You a smart motherfucker.
I like it,
buddy. I've been working out.
We gotta show them. We gotta show them how to crop a picture too.
Crop a picture. Look at this.
Yeah,
this is exactly what I'm talking about.
Look at it. Looks like you can tell my cat was laying in the box before, and I took that picture.
I mean, you're a professional. Hold on,
white shrapnel all over.
You're a professional, Jason. You got your own Blue Ox Model Shop freaking YouTube channel. You're revered. People love you. You're a celebrity, and this is the stuff you're submitting for the show.
Oh gosh! So this is an old AMT kit.
Oh wow, AMT, huh?
AMT.
Is that the decals they gave you too?
No, that's actually an aftermarket decal sheet.
I was gonna say, forget about it, right?
Yeah, that's an aftermarket decal sheet, and that's another one where I made my own distributor wires. Wow. That wasn't a pre-bought, pre-wired distributor. This, other than those wires, that's straight out of the box with the aftermarket decals that I needed because the other decals were junk.
Well, you did a great job on this, Jason. This looks great.
Thank you.
Now the chrome, like that, all the chrome. Now is that Asclad or
No, that chrome is kit chrome.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah, like I said, this is just out of the box. This was supposed to be a quick, week-long build, and that's basically it was just a little bit longer than a week.
So any cleanup of those parts are hidden? Is that what it is? Like for instance, they had to have sprue connection on those parts, right? And what do you do to cover up where you had to clean up the part, like seam lines? What do you do?
So I have chrome paint from Green Stuff World, and when I'm using like a kit chrome and I snip it off the tree, I'll just take a brush and put a little dab of that Green Stuff World chrome on there, and it blends right in.
Wow. Okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
Even with this, anything like this, even if a seam line needs to be removed, that'll work like that.
If you brush it the right way, yeah.
Wow, interesting. That's
Jason.
cool.
Are those kit markings?
No,
he said they used
aftermarket decals.
Oh, it was aftermarket. Where did you get them from?
The gentleman that gave me that kit at the Classic Plastic Show last year. I don't know if you remember Nate Bemis. He was working the raffle table.
Okay.
The older gentleman with the cane.
Yeah.
He gave me that kit. And the decals. I'm trying to think I think it was.
It's got to be good being Jason Hanscom getting free shit going to the show.
I don't. You know what? I'm ashamed of myself. I don't remember what the
decals.
I don't remember what the decal company was. But yeah, he like, hey, look. He's like, you ever build one of these? No, sir, I haven't. He's like, well, here, why don't you take this? And I've got an aftermarket set of decals that will go for it with it. It's all yours. Have fun.
Did you communicate? Maybe send them pictures when you were done or something?
Oh yeah, he actually built one with me. Not
nice.
like with me, but
he came over and sat with you.
Well, no, nobody comes to sit with me. The only person that ever shows up here is Mikey Outlaw. And,
I'm sorry.
You sound really disappointed with that. It's like the only guy Mikey Outlaw, and he doesn't wear deodorant.
Did you disinfect and fumigate the room after he left? Did you have to do anything to maintain?
No, actually, believe it or not, when you're in this, Mikey's a clean person.
No,
he doesn't look it.
There's no way. I don't believe it.
It was weird. I expected him to show up in overalls and muddy boots, and no, he didn't.
Straw hat.
There's no way. There's no way. I don't believe it. Don't believe it.
Yeah.
No, but this is a good. This kid is. So how was the kid?
The kid was awful. It was awful. Everything was warped, and there were tons and tons of mold lines that had to be taken care of, and nothing fit really well. Yeah. But crazy. I think it looks halfway decent in pictures, so that's all that matters.
Well, that's all that matters.
If I could take a decent picture, it'd probably look even better.
This wasn't meant for a show. This was meant to just do right. I mean, sometimes you just have fun with a model.
Yeah, like I said, it took me about a week to just throw it together.
Not bad.
Jason, could they have been IndyCal decals?
IndyCals, yes. Thank you.
Jim Lucas just put it up.
Yes.
Oh, Jim is on here?
Yes, he is.
Yes.
He's got a car guy on. That's why he's on.
Yeah, but Jim watches when we're on, not just one because Jason's on. Listen, I knew Jason would attract all the, like I said, all the mutant car guys are coming out of the woodwork right now, Yeah.
Hey, look, Rev, he knows how to pose a Gundam.
Yeah, Jason's a poser, all right.
I'm a poser,
Rob. But listen, don't even start with the posing. My guy was posed. He was standing up like he was like Nick Nolte after he got his WI.
His was posed like it was for a prison photo.
He had no life to him whatsoever.
I should have had him holding up like numbers and letters. And
this is Crossbones. He's a fucking cool model.
Now, obviously it's a Gundam. Which one is this? Crossbones.
Crossbones. Yep.
Interesting. Okay. Yep. And this
why do they call him that?
Because of his wow.
He actually
you almost got me there.
He's a pirate. He's a pirate thief.
What is it, real grade?
He comes with a
I think this was a hobby grade, right?
H grade, high grade?
H grade,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And is this your first Gundam or you've done more of these?
No, I've done two other ones. The first one just completely straight out of the box, out of the package, just put together.
Okay.
Then I did the Red Witch, I think it was.
Okay.
I think that's what that one is called.
Is it Debbie? Is it called Debbie?
Right. Easy.
Debbie the Red Witch. Oh my God! I better not say too loud because she'll start running down the stairs.
I was just gonna say you got to watch it because that picture was taking up the full screen. You'll have no witnesses.
I know. That's why that's why I brought it down because you might hear something hit me in the head.
So this one, I have Brian Denkelow to thank for this one because I met him at that infamous holding up the models show. And
let's not talk about it, please. You're gonna set me off.
We had Brian and I had a really good conversation. I was checking out the stuff that he brought to the show, and we were talking about Gundams. And I actually bought this one at that show, and he is the inspiration for me actually trying to weather it just a little bit and learn how to pose it, so it kind of looks the part, right?
Yeah.
And it was a lot of. I'm hooked. I've since bought a handful of Gundam kits, and they're really fun.
Right.
I had a blast building that, and that was actually for the turkey shoot that I built this.
They're a nice little. They're the nice departure of what you're doing. Rob Adams swears by them as like right there, your palate cleanser. Sometimes I was like, I'm just going to do a Gundam.
Yeah, they're perfect for that. They really are.
Would they be good for a 3-hour build?
They could be.
They could be.
Yeah. An HD you could do in 3 hours.
Because you bang it right out. I mean, you don't have to paint them. I mean, you don't. But I'll tell you right now, we were at the Long Island Figure Show, and the Gundams that were at that show were, right, Tooch, they were pretty impressive, man. There was
there's a few Gundam people in the tri-state area that go to that show.
I think I could be wrong, but I'm almost positive there's going to be Mike Hillary was supposed to write the article. I think he submitted it, so there will be a photo spread of what was at the Long Island Figure Show. I think in the next, because fantasy figures every 2 months, just like model car, truck, and motorcycle world is bi-monthly now.
Yeah.
But those Gundams and everything that was at that Long Island Figure Show should be in there because we did an article for it. But Gundams are great, Jason.
Yeah, you can do so this one I did a little bit of detail painting on and weathering with some of these like Tamiya weathering sets, one of these deals.
Yeah.
And I stole some of my wife's D&D acrylics and did the face on
you
the
used it
helmet.
for the Gundam. There's Jason, like, what's his name in Silence of the Lambs in front of the mirror, Rob.
Wow.
I can't say it here. We don't know who's watching right now, but no. But when you did this one, did you paint it or did you use the plastic of the model?
I used the plastic
like the main
of the model,
plastic. Okay,
main plastic, but like the boosters and the jetpack, I painted.
Okay,
the facial features, like the eyes and the actual facial features, I painted. But like the armor and the feet and all that stuff.
This is a cool one. I like it. Did they make this in real grade, Rob? Did this?
Yes.
They do?
Yeah, it's a freaking deadly. It's a deadly kit too.
Yeah, I gotta check that out. Real great. Brian Denklau, hook a brother up. He knows more about this shit.
It's a little. He's a small, even in real grade. He's tiny, but yeah, he comes with some awesome shit. He's got a big cape and stuff. It's fucking
cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
All right. Back to cars. Back to what he knows best. Yeah, Jason. All right. So what are we looking at here?
This is an AMT, an old screw bottom kit. So our friend George Oppenheim, he also has a Facebook page. It's called Kitchen Table Scale Models.
Yeah.
And he is hosting a group build right now for just AMT Johann screw bottoms, which a screw bottom kit it's a super simplified kit. And back when they first came out in the 60s, 50s and 60s, they were actually
making those
held together by screws, right?
Screws, yeah.
This kit was just released, I think, re-released last year. And it's no longer a screw bottom. It's got like pins that just kind of press it together. But he participates in my Street Machine group build. He has all 3 years that I've done it. He finishes. So I felt like it was my duty as his friend to actually participate in his first group build that he sponsored and finish one. So this is what I came up with.
George does good stuff, man. We had him on the bench one that we did here, and George does some impressive for a guy that sits at his kitchen table.
Yeah. George is great. I've actually had the pleasure of meeting George at NNL East. He's been to the house because he has family that live in Maine, which is close to where I am. So yeah, George is great, and
he usually comes in here. I don't know if he's in.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he's right there. Yeah, he's last comment.
Is that George? Yep, there he is.
There he is.
George does good stuff.
So this kit also features 3D printed wheels and tires. That is not the kit.
Nah, I know. I clicked too quick.
Sorry.
It happens. My wife complains about it constantly.
Frank is having a senior moment right now.
There it is. Okay, so this one also, this has got an Iceman Collections 3D printed 572 engine. That's just as it comes. I didn't add any kind of extra detail to this. I wanted this to be just a clean. His group build centers around like build the nicest screw bottom kit you can, basically with what you've got, right? So granted, I added a 3D printed engine, but I didn't want to go insane with like adding full detail too, right? So you got a nicely painted 3D printed engine, MCV product, wheels and tires. This one's Rattle can. This is a Tamiya lime light green or whatever it's called. Over silver leaf as the base.
It's got a neat depth to it. Like it's I don't really know. This
looks like this needs to be like a hoopty running down like Crenshaw Boulevard.
It looks like Cheech and Chong need to be driving.
Right. So this one was I wanted to cross a pro touring with a lowrider is what I did there. So I did this like lowrider color with the flowered graphics on the roof.
Yeah, let's look at that.
With a white pearl interior, but I put the biggest motor you could squeeze in there and like the high performance, 20-inch wheels and tires.
This is some Lewis Hicks shit.
I'm thinking about this. This might like a 60s. Like who's a big Hollywood Nights fan here? You gotta love Hollywood Nights.
Gotta love Hollywood Nights.
One of my favorite movies of all time. Everybody knows the movie.
That's the movie where the punch had a little wang to it.
A little wang to it. Good though.
Good.
Someone's got to do an El Camino with an arm hanging out of the back.
I believe somebody has. I've seen pictures. In either maybe it was Model Car magazine or something, but somebody did one of those. They did a replica, and they got the little hand hanging out of the yeah.
Robert Wolf coming out, looking around, putting it back in. Like scaring old ladies.
Yeah, it's funny.
What about the decals on the roof? I'm assuming that's
those are decals on the roof, and those came from the Monogram 65 Impala kit.
Oh wow.
I'm sorry, 65 Chevelle kit. You can build that kit two ways, either like this custom, and their version of custom is an ugly set of wheels and those decals. But those decals really kind of lend themselves to a lowrider vibe, and they fit that roof perfectly.
Yeah,
perfect. Yeah.
And the color match is pretty close.
It is pretty close. Yeah. The interior of the screw bottom kits is really low detail, almost unrealistically low detailed. So I had to take the seats out of another kit. They came from the AMT 66 Nova, I think. I have a couple sets in my spare box.
So here it goes.
They actually look realistic. They don't look like a beanbag chair.
Right.
Hey, Rev.
We're not detailing the hell out of it, but we're going to put it in.
Well, I could. When I say I could detail the hell out of it, I could have done like heater hoses, plug wires, photo etched speaker grills, photo etched window cranks, all that. But
hold on, go back to that, Jason. You got to build it. Put it up, Frank.
Why don't you make this your first car model?
Oh, look at that. Is that actually a model, or is that like a
what was the name of the guy? Who was the guy that was in that movie? That was the car guy.
It's made by Acme. Never.
And they call it the yellow. What's the guy's name that was in the movie? Frank, Jason, somebody. The car guy. They said that it's when they asked what kind of yellow it is.
Tony Nancy.
It's Tony Nancy yellow.
Tony Nancy yellow.
Right. So dude, you got it.
Yeah, do you know that car is actually that's a famous car, not just from that movie?
Oh, that car itself?
Yeah, the car itself.
Yeah, and I think if you watch Hollywood Nights, you see freaking Tony Danza. Remember when they're driving down he blows the engine.
Blows the engine up, yeah.
And he didn't mean to do that. They screwed up, and he freaking was able to turn in time, but you see that the engine blew.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
that car is a famous, popular hot rodding magazine.
Okay.
Back in the early 70s. That's a car they built. That's Project X. And that car still exists today, and they change it up like every few years.
I love it,
man. I think 2 years ago they made that car an EV.
What?
Oh,
they made it an electric.
Look it up. Look it up.
That's its heritage. That's where it goes to die.
I think since then they've changed it back to a gasoline powered car. But they turned that thing into an EV just to say they did it. Basically.
Right. Well, do you have that kit, that Hollywood Nights kit?
I don't. I've never seen that kit before. Never heard of it.
Frankie Donati. He has connections, man. This guy's got connections.
I'm pretty sure it's a die cast, but I mean,
I think Jason was right on that.
So
yeah.
All right, that's cool. All right, so what are we looking at here? What is this guy?
This is the 48-hour group build. So we have every year on YouTube they do a 48-hour group build. Justin, did you take part in that this year?
I did not.
You did not. Okay.
No, I missed it.
Wow, this is a Lotus Super 7. It's a Tamiya kit.
Oh, wow.
And I built it in 48 hours.
And what's the scale?
It's 1/24.
1/24. And a Tamiya kit. Okay.
And a Tamiya kit. Yeah. And that's pretty much out of the box. Those are the decals that come from the seat. I added wires to it because I finished it way early. And I was like, I got a little extra time. I can add a little detail to it. So I threw battery cables on it, plug wires.
This is really cool. It looks like a fun kit. I love to see what the actual size of it is, like with your hand on it.
Not very big.
How big is it?
I was going to say,
use the cat hairs.
I have just use the cat hairs as example. I have the kits right here. Hold on, I can show you in my hand.
Well, you're a big guy, man.
I know I am.
In your full screen right now. Okay. Everybody, you're going to see Jason's full screen.
There's both those cars.
All right, so it's bigger than I thought it was. It's definitely bigger than I thought.
Don't break them.
Wow, that's so. There you go. It's bigger than I thought it was.
Yeah.
Bigger than I thought it was.
Oh,
Wow.
Well, if I had a dime for every time I heard that.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it goes. This your hands. Forget about it. You know?
I'd owe people money.
Well, you have the hands of a dancer, so
right. Yeah, no, this was really fun too. And again, a Tamiya kit, right? It falls together.
Yeah,
and that kit I was done sooner than the deadline of 48 hours putting this kit together.
So this is Rattle can, I'm guessing, right?
That is actually Tamiya fine white primer with Tamiya TS13 over it, and then the nose is just a generic Tamiya yellow.
TS13, I'm guessing, is a gloss.
Is their clear coat? Yeah, TS13 is Tamiya's clear coat in a Rattle can.
All right.
That's what he says.
Oh, I'm all about rattle can and gloss coats, man.
So
Yeah.
Here's my favorite one of yours, Jay. I love Nismos, so
Okay.
yeah.
This model's famous. This model's famous.
Oh,
Is that Blue Ox Model Shop
License plate? Yes. Yeah.
Look, look
That's
at
sweet.
it's like a brand. Look at you.
and
Yeah.
this is the model they picked up.
This is the model that is photographic evidence of the guy holding it above his head upside down.
This car is now in therapy.
Wait a
This
minute.
car-
This is one of the cars that bastard fucking touched at the
This
show?
car,
Yeah.
this car won a gold medal at that show, or first place. When it came home, I had to re-glue the wing on because it was broken. I had to re-glue the front splitter on because it was broken, and I had to re-glue one of the wheels on because it was broken off.
Holy.
You're
So
gonna
tell
fucking-
me
you're
how
gonna set
he
me
broke that
off,
stuff.
dude.
Tell me how he broke all of that, and it's still won
That
a first
guy,
place.
I don't care what anybody should say. That guy should be fucking banned from any modeling
The-
shows for the
The
rest of his
Lion King
friggin'
Nissan.
life. I'm gonna try not to curse. I'm gonna try to be as
Yeah.
nice as possible.
Yeah,
But looking at this model, and you did a really good job knowing that not saying that guy broke all of that stuff, but
Yeah.
nobody's model should be going to shows and coming back in fucking pieces, man.
right.
What is
Not
wrong
unless you
with
did it
these
yourself.
people? Right. If you did it
Yeah.
yourself, that's one thing.
Yeah.
I mean, Steve Andriano will tell you a great story of a guy who didn't win anything at a show and just threw it in the garbage after. That's
I've heard
okay.
that story. Yeah, I've
You
heard
know,
that
you
story.
didn't win anything, chuck it in the garbage. It's your model. You can do what you want with it.
Right.
But don't put your fucking sweaty, dirty, fat hands all
Yeah.
over my model, man. You
Yeah.
guys are, I swear to God, I
No,
I
no.
don't know what I would do.
Focus.
Don't do it. Don't do
Focus.
it.
Focus.
Don't do it. Bloodbath. Don't
Blue
do it.
Frankie, play the music. I gotta calm down. Frankie, play something. Soothe me. I need the Mighty Joe Green and whatever the fucking that gorilla's name is. I need that music. Turn me down, please. Yeah, help me out, please. I'm going crazy. I'm flipping out.
Jason, what do we got here while he's
David.
calming down? What do
Okay,
we got here on
while
the screen?
Rob is calming down, so this
Fucking,
is
you saved me, man. I was right. I was this close to fucking going crazy tonight. Oof.
I saw the vein. I could see it
I was,
popping out in your
I was
forehead.
ready to go. I was ready to go. All right. Thank you, Frank. Thank
here,
you.
you need to relax here.
You helped me out, man. You just
Oh wow.
you solved a lot of problems, man. Might have been a bong hit. All right, what are we looking at, Jason?
Okay, this is a monogram, 124 scale, 1970 Roadrunner, and this model my wife came up with this idea. So on my YouTube channel,
I like this one.
I gave everybody that watches my videos and wanted to participate, I let them pick between 3 kits.
Bing bang.
So they picked out which kit they wanted me to build, and then I had them pick what color I was going to paint it, and then I had them pick what wheels and tires I was going to use. Gave them all like 3 or 4 options for all this stuff, and that model is what came of that.
Really cool. This is you did a great job on, and this is.
I like
solid,
this one, the
man.
choose your own adventure model.
Choose your own adventure. Yeah, and it was
Somebody else chose it.
It was themed after my wife came up with the idea because it was themed after a D&D thing. So they sell these choose your own adventure D&D books. And
My wife.
she's like, right. She's like, why don't you do that with your model kits? Try that and see how it goes over. And I'm gonna tell you, those are some of my most viewed, most commented, and most liked videos.
Oh wow, look at this.
People loved it. They loved being able to pick what I was going to do and how I was going to build it.
Nice. Wiring see some wiring in there.
That's a Concord pre-wired distributor. I added some battery cables, some heater hoses, some, just simple
some leader hosing. What? Leader hosing?
I was just going to say that.
I beat him. My fucking beat. You know me. I'm always beating you to that shit.
I was trying to let Jason finish because one of his pet peeves is the talking over. So I was trying to let him finish.
We're a bunch of sick bastards. I'm telling you, man. We need some professional help.
I was going to say, that's not a German car.
That's not a German car at all. Yeah. So the basis behind this was it was supposed to be I didn't want to buy anything. So I said to them, these are the kits I have. These are the colors that I have. These are the wheels and tires that I have. I didn't want to spend any money and go out and buy anything for this kit. And my goal for this build is to bring it to all of the shows that I go to through the end of next year, and then somehow give it to one of the people that participated in that. So somebody that commented, like, if you're one of the people that commented on like whatever I asked you to comment on, I'm going to figure out a way where I can give it to one of them. I just don't know how to do that yet because people can get cranky when they don't win stuff.
You just pick a random video with a random comment picker. That's how you do it.
I think that's what I'm going to do.
That's how I won this. It's not going to show up. This lamp from Scott Pashishnik.
Yeah. Who's that again? You want it from who?
Scott Pashishnik. Guys, definitely like the video if you haven't. A lot of guys are in tonight. We're getting a lot of people watching, and there's only a few likes. So just like the video. That way it kind of gets out a little more. Listen, it's not going to get out that much, but at least it'll get out a little more for people to watch after the fact. But hold on a minute. I got to say something. So you're going to give this model. Go back, Frank. You're going to give this model to somebody?
Yeah.
Well, why would you think they would want the model?
I want it
because it's a Blue Ox original.
Well, so I actually have no idea. I have no way of knowing if they really
I'm
want
joking with you. You did a great job. I got to bust your balls, man.
No, I question
or maybe do it again, and then with that intent in mind, like it's so you get people to keep commenting on every video.
Yeah. So I'm going to do this every year. I'm going to do the same thing again in like July. I'll start the whole process.
You're getting a question here about do you paint most of your cars with rattle cans? I think you're mostly rattle cans.
I would say yes.
3/4.
No, you said you wanted to bring this to all these shows. Did this?
Yeah, so I brought it to the show season start for me. The show season starts.
Okay, so this wasn't at the fucking touching it on my hand show.
No, it was.
Oh my god, did this get touched too?
I don't think so. I don't think he liked this one.
Wasn't in contention.
Hold on. So only people's models that they like get felt up, and the other ones, it's like, are they grooming the models? Is that what they're doing?
They must be. Yeah. I can't answer to that. I can't answer to that judging their judging criteria, how they pick what they pick up.
Well, perhaps the picking up and fondling of the models comes when they're finalizing their gold medal picks, and then their gold medal pick comes from whoever loses the most parts at the hands of the judges.
Oh, that could be it.
Watching this or whatever, they're like, this asshole is still talking about this. No, I'm not. I got to keep saying it because I can't ever let that go, man. It's like,
Rob obsesses, guys. Rob obsesses.
Right.
No, because dude, that's egregious. But hold on. So Jason, no, I just want to ask really quick. I want to ask. So that stripe on the hood, that's a decal or is that paint? Did you mask it?
All decal.
Oh wow! And you got it laid down like that, huh?
Yep.
Do you do a lot of sanding, like wet sanding on the edges to blend it in, or
just a little bit if I need to?
Okay.
Just a little bit if I need to, but I also bury my decals in the clear.
Right.
So sometimes it's not too hard to make them look that way.
All right.
Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like I put more than one coat of clear coat over them. So
as a good thing, Rob, did you watch? Obviously we talked about Plasmo's video of the Tomcat. Obviously it's not a car, but we're talking about the Tomcat.
Yeah.
That Tomcat video he did, and you see the decals he put on the back wing and how thick they were, and you see like he fucking just coated it like with this, like, I don't know how much clear, and then he totally wet sanded the whole thing until like decals.
He usually puts three coats on.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing, man. And to the point where it really does look painted when it's all done, you know?
Yeah. So real quick, that Roadrunner still has to go to 3 more shows before it's going to be given away. So I've got 3 more shows to go to. The last one it's going to go to is NNL East.
And oh, you're going to be there?
Yes.
All right, time out. That's what day? That's the second weekend.
The same day. It's the same day as the MFCA. I'm freaking pissed.
Oh, really? Because I would have went. I would have went and saw you.
Yeah. I think we had this conversation. You were thinking that you might be able to swing it, but you weren't sure or something like that.
I've got a B29 for Jason, and I need to get it to him.
I would love to come see you, man. But
I got news for you. I'm going to be going to Acme as well. Which means I'm going to be driving right past, sort of, kind of, both of you guys.
Well, you'll be taking 95 down, right?
Where's Acme? Where is that?
Acme is in Atlanta. Yep.
Another car show.
Car show in Georgia.
Yep.
It's a fucking far ride for you to go down to Georgia, man.
Well, that's the must-see car show for model cars. That's the premier one in the country at this point.
It's not a far drive if it's your passion.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's right, man. But I would love to go. I would love to go to NNL East to see you. But if that's the same weekend as MFCA, then it isn't going to happen unless it's like leave MFCA early and then come up and stop off there because it is on the way home. I got to pass it anyway.
How far away? How far away is
hours?
It from
only
you?
like
it's probably about an hour to an hour and a half from where MFCA is.
Okay,
right, and I got to pass Wayne anyway to get home. So.
Yeah, I was going to say because we're going to be there. It's not just going to be me. It's going to be Jody Doyle. Tim Ryan's going to be there.
You mother.
And so we're going to be there Friday afternoon, all day Saturday, and Sunday morning too.
Oh, it's Sunday morning.
When we're going to be there Sunday morning. The show is Saturday, but we're staying overnight Saturday.
Oh, duh. Then we got to meet up Sunday morning.
Let's meet for breakfast Sunday morning then.
Absolutely.
You're like 20 minutes from me. When you're there.
I will drive 2 hours to have breakfast with my dudes.
I would do it too. I think I can maybe work that out. But this is the thing. I know we're still talking about your models, but now we're segueing a little bit. I'm sorry, chat, but we're going to do this for a second. What would be the odds that you could speak to whoever runs NNL East, that you guys would have a podcast table there and set up microphones?
It's pretty close. I'm not sure. They might be sold out of tables at this point.
This year.
You guys got to think.
Yeah.
Maybe for next year, I'll get you. I'll buy the setup for you guys. It'll be 4 mics in the system. It's all like battery powered and a regular SD card, and we use it when we do our stuff. You can set up your whole podcast setup, and you can do podcasts from shows.
That would be amazing. And actually, next year, BG will be out for next year's NNL East too. So we'll all be there if Justin comes over.
If you know the guy, it can only do 4, so there's 5 of you. So like we rotate when we're at a show.
Perfect. Mikey's not going to be there.
Oh, then it's the 4 of you. Oh, perfect. Even better. You're not going to lose property value. That bastard's from Florida.
Jesus.
Sorry, Mike. We love you, but no offense, but it's true. But we're going to next year.
Yeah.
Speak to the powers that be and ask them if you can set up a podcast table there, and we'll get you this. I'll pay for. I'll get you the setup. That way, you guys can do everything. I mean, Justin already has 2 mics. Actually,
keep in mind. I was just going to say, keep in mind, I've got 2 already.
So we only have to get 2 more, so we'll be good.
I know who to talk to, and I will talk to them at this year's show. And
do that, and we'll get you set up for next year.
Nice.
Yeah. All right, let's talk about your models, and then we're going to finish up.
Okay.
Let's do this guy.
This one looks like you got a visit from Logan Hanscom.
Yeah. Did Logan come by you?
No. So this was a rebuilder that I actually forgot I even had. I have some of these old model car boxes on display in the room. You kind of can't see them from the camera angle I have now, but they're just old original AMT boxes. And I was moving them around, and I'm like, holy crap, there's a model in this one. And I opened it up, and it was this. And it's missing a few parts, but I thought, this would be pretty cool to kind of exercise my weathering skills a little bit.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So
we talked about
it as a beat up, forgotten race car. that's been sitting in a barn for X amount
of
years.
I love those cars that are made like they depict them like in the field or rusted out, or like grass growing through the fucking wheel well and stuff.
I mean, at some point, I would love to be able to get to like Logan's level, right? He builds just the cool
stuff, man.
Demolished
stuff, right? I would love to get there someday. I hope to.
He might be the. I hope he doesn't hear this, and I hope he's not watching, because I like to give the illusion that I don't appreciate his work, but it's pretty fucking amazing the stuff that he does.
Yeah,
and he might be one of the best in the. He's one of the best in the world, I think.
Agreed.
To do that.
I agree.
Please edit that. I got to make sure that this is
how we edit a live, Riff. How do we edit a live?
I'll make sure I get rid of that, and I got to keep the illusion that I don't appreciate what he does.
But I definitely would like to get him on the Model Car Mania podcast.
Yeah,
I gotta get him on for sure. He's a must-have for sure. So this one, I've never made these tarps before. Those are like blue shop towels with Mod Podge over them. Justin and I have talked about this. I probably did it the wrong process. I think you and I wet the towel, and then once it dried, I put Mod Podge on it. And you told me before that I didn't even need to really wet the towel.
Just soak it with the
the Mod Podge, whatever. The interior, it's hard to see, but I just dumped seats, and I have just junk. I have some stuff from Value Gear, cardboard boxes, empty oil bottles, stuff like that is just piled in the inside with a tarp mixed in there. And then there's this 2-part rust system that I got from Tim Ryan, and it's you get it in the acrylic paint section, and you brush on the first part, and then you seal it in a bag, and you let it sit for 24 hours, and then you brush the rust part over the first part, and then repeat the whole 24-hour thing, and it comes out like that. The wheels and the front grille and the front bumper is with that.
So it's almost like brushing it with a metal and then brushing it with an oxidizer.
Exactly. Yeah, and you gotta seal it away from the air. It's like you have to put it in a Ziploc bag and make sure that it's sealed.
Right.
And it came out really good. And then I just used some weathering powder to just kind of make it look dusty and dirty.
This came out. This is really cool because this is something that definitely is not your wheelhouse.
No, it's not. It's the first time I've ever done it, and that's actually the last time I've ever really done that. So
really cool.
Nice segue, because if we're talking wheelhouses,
here we go.
Wheelhouse, your last kit.
Yes. Yeah, you guys had your little
the Easy 8 build.
Easy 8 group build.
Yeah.
Is that an Alpine fit? You actually, I think when we're going to be sending out the stuff from the auction now, starting this week.
Yeah.
Did you win?
I did. I won an Alpine miniature. Yeah.
Taesung is on vacation. He's going to be in Europe for the next 5 days. So once he returns, everybody's going to start getting their stuff from Alpine, whoever won stuff, and everybody else. We're going to be mailing everything out. But this is awesome. You did a good job.
Thank you. That's the Tamiya Easy 8. Those were Alpine figures that were gifted to me by my good friend Justin.
Yes, sir.
And there's up the street from me, about 2 miles up the road, is the Wright Museum. It's a World War II museum, and they have a Sherman in there that's got 2 logs tied to the side of it. And that was what gave me the idea for that. I don't know if it's historically accurate.
They did that. Listen, there was a lot of those. There was a lot of Shermans, so anything is possible.
That the stowage is Value Gear. It's actually 1/25th scale stowage, made for trucks.
I thought it didn't fit.
I think it's right. Yeah, okay. I think it looks great. The crate is from Value Gear. And again, the two figures. So the 2 outer figures are Alpine miniatures, and the one in the middle, that's actually one of the kit figures.
Yeah, I could tell.
Yeah. And I had a blast with that. It took me a little while to get rolling. But once I got going on it, I had a blast.
I like that you guys, this is really cool that you guys did. This is for the Sunday group. This isn't with the Model Car Mania. This is your Sunday group. I think it was pretty cool that you did something like this that was totally out of your wheel here. You and Russ are saying you did a good job.
Thank you, Russ.
And the fact that you did figures, man. Like I'm an armor guy, and I don't fucking do figures. I get like guys like Mike Hillary. I get Mike Hillary to paint me figures and stuff. I don't.
Yeah.
I like commission that out. I'm like, I can't pay. I'm not paying the figure.
Yeah, I want to become better with figures because every piece of armor I've got up there, I think, has figures with it, right? So you got to be good at that. You got to be if you want to build them. So.
Tooch will tell you, and I know Justin paints figures too, but Tooch paints a lot of 35th scale figures, right? Tooch, you got to keep painting them.
You got to keep practice.
You got to, I always say,
get a wet palette.
But just have a bunch of faces. Like if you have heads, just have them all ready to go. That way, if you want to practice on one, you don't like it, just throw it in alcohol and strip it up.
Yeah. I do have to say, Sabo Miniatures does sell I think I have one here. I have to find it. It's literally fucking stupid background. It's literally just a face. You can just sit there and paint a face to practice faces.
Oh, no kidding.
Eyeballs and all.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah. Well, that's pretty cool. That's the last set of pictures, right, Frank?
Yeah, that was it. And Dustin, you can get rid of the background. We don't mind if we see your sex den. It's okay.
Yeah, right. Everybody's like, wow. Someone last time was like, wow, I didn't know Justin's got a really nice piano.
That child support is not as bad as we expected.
Yeah, wow. Right.
Justin's got like the Brad Belstrom kill room someplace in that apartment. Definitely, that guy's definitely a serial killer. I'm only kidding. Please delete that. Brad might be watching. He's probably not. That guy's probably killing somebody. Right now.
He's passed out already.
Yeah, he's doing something nefarious.
He's painting something green. Who knows? Fuck.
But no, Jason, this was great. I mean, a lot of people who we got a lot of people in tonight, man. There's a lot of people came in, which was great. We knew you would be a good draw because you car guys are definitely sadistic and very clingy and weird.
Yeah,
part of the hobby.
I can't even argue any of that.
You sit there and you're like, you ever see the movie like The Hills Have Eyes? I mean, Christ, that's where the car guys are. They're up like, don't go up there.
Right, exactly.
Call guys.
Yeah. Honestly, I thought you guys were kind of desperate when you reached out to me. I'm like, wow, somebody must have backed out.
Yeah, we did. Someone did back out, but it was Sean Picard. He was supposed to come on, and then Jet Scale Modeling. Our buddy Jet was a prima donna, so he couldn't. He's like, I'm not ready to come on yet. I got to skip my pictures.
So I'm like third string.
No, I was going to ask you. You're
third of the people that answered.
Right? No, but we were gonna have you on. I was like, you know what? We're gonna get Jason on anyway, so he'll probably be ready to go. And you are. Listen,
absolutely.
And it was good to have a car guy on. And your stuff is, Jason. You got a great presence in the hobby. You're well known, and you're also part of the Insanity. You're one of the hosts of the Model Car Mania show, which we appreciate. You guys are doing a great job on that. Your Sunday build show is like independent, we'll call it. It's not associated with the Insanity, but you guys have your own little Sunday show. We're trying. We're working out like a buyout agreement, but you guys haven't agreed to it.
Yeah, I mean, we're one host away from just being, the same thing. So
what? Oh, what this you mean, or what?
What we've got. So the Sunday build basically is all of the podcast guys plus Tim.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, listen, we've had Tim. Tim Ryan was a guest on our episode about the Touch of the Mod. He was our insider, which was fucking great. And that show did amazing when it came to listens, and people really loved it. Riv, I went on my crazy rant about I felt bad going after those guys, but in a way I didn't, because it was fun content that people loved when I flipped out.
Yeah.
And sometimes you got to let it out, and sometimes people need to hear it. And those poor bastards were the brunt of that rant.
Boy,
but
were they?
But back to the show. No, the Model Car Mania, you guys are doing really, really good. You guys are recording next Friday, your next episode.
Yep. Yes.
You guys have been doing really good. I mean, the only, Mike Outlaw's kind of holding you back, but that's just my opinion. We might have to figure out that end. We might have to, maybe Tim will come in as that guy. Maybe Mike didn't really, Mike Outlaw is definitely, Richie Cunningham's brother from Happy Days. He was in the first episode, and then was like, where's fucking Richie's brother? Yeah. All of a sudden, they have a whole new intro. Like, holy shit, man! They just totally forgot. What was his brother's name? Eddie or something.
Chuck, I think.
Chuck.
Yeah,
It was Chuck. Chuck was in the fucking first episode, and then Chuck is gone. Or like Tiger. Tiger from the Brady Bunch. Like there's Tiger like eating dolls and running around, screwing up the wedding. And all of a sudden, like, did they fucking put Tiger down because he's not in the show anymore?
Yeah.
And then like the third episode, the third season, Tiger's back. Like, where the fuck has Tiger been the last 3 years?
Yeah.
Well, apparently he got a bitch pregnant and he was running from the law.
All right, but this is the question here. I'm going to post something. If anybody is listening or watching that wants to respond in the chat. And I've said this to Jason after. I said this before we went live. Would you guys want to see a live cast with the car guys doing a car live cast maybe once or twice a month on the Insanity TV? Would anybody be wanting to see a live cast with the car guys? If I don't get any responses in the chat, we're not going to do it. Let's see. Well, if we get any more. No. Someone wrote no. Oh, no. Someone wrote yes.
Someone wrote no.
Oh, Misi wrote yes. All right. We got one yes. We have to hit five.
Five yeses?
We'll do it.
My gosh. Oh, here we go.
DJ said,
one more.
There's 3 yeses.
Brian, the house built. No, sure.
All right. It looks like it's a go. So maybe we'll start.
It's overwhelming.
Maybe we'll start doing a model car mania, but I think we're going to do that. I think it might be good to do a car-centric live.
Sure, let those weirdos out, Brian says.
5 out of 4 people think you should do it.
5 out of 4? It was 5 to 4? We have some no's?
No, 5 out of 4 people think you should do it.
Dude, the math ain't mathing, Bubba.
Dude, that's not.
All right, well, we're gonna start doing some car-centric live casts, I think, with these
that's like 148 scale is quarter scale.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I think we'll do it.
Just forget that extra number at the end.
Yeah,
I don't know, man. Justin's availability, man. This guy's like I don't know, man. You're very you're needed by a lot of things. Like Justin, we had to change our record. We are recording our next episode of the Insanity on Sunday, and hopefully it'll be out pretty quick. I'm gonna try to turn them around pretty fast. So this upcoming week will be a new episode dropping for the Insanity. There might be some crazy shit going on that show too. We'll just keep an ear out. But
nice.
Justin impacted us again because Justin usually record at night, but Justin's like, oh, I forgot I'm ghost hunting again on Sunday. So Justin's gonna be ghost hunting in some fucking abandoned barn someplace in fucking
no, it's a farmhouse, not a barn.
Farmhouse.
It's a farmhouse. They used to have those on farms.
Justin, when do we
where all the gear was, but then they had the farm where the family lived.
They still have farmhouses, man.
Okay, right. Justin, what days do we usually record?
Well, we record on Sundays, but
right at what time?
But I can't sit here going, "Oh, I wonder if we're going to record this Sunday. If something comes up, I'm going to book it and then figure it out from there." Like, at least with the Mania, we know it's the third Friday of every month.
Right, we can't set it. Well, we record more often than the Mania, first of all, and second of all, you should be like, you know what? Let me send Riv a text to find out if and when we're fucking recording.
He's got to ask.
Am I allowed to do something else?
Well, he's got to ask permission.
Hold on, didn't we cover this in one of the other? Didn't we cover this in one of the other podcasts? Justin doesn't check with you, Rob, before.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't. But listen, man, he's got a nice.
Anybody anymore.
We did change the arrangement again, but it's starting to become very apparent that Justin is overbooked. He's got a lot of things going on.
A lot of hobbies.
Please, sir, can I have a day off, sir? Please.
Nah, listen, it was fun.
Shut your dirty, filthy mouth and get back to work.
I would love to go on one of those ghost hunts, man. You know me.
I'm down on Sunday.
If anybody sees shit moving behind me, everybody knows my fucking house is this.
It's either a ghost or Debbie.
Man. I'm surprised fucking DVDs and shit aren't flying off the shelves and stuff here.
This is the only ghost in his house.
That fucking and then the
human.
I don't think they can hear it on the live cast. Can they? Can you guys hear the sound effects? They can. Oh, you scared the shit out of me, dude! Holy cow, man! I skipped the beat on the ticker, man. If I die tonight, man, I'm checking the post. Was that Arnold Schwarzenegger screaming?
That was Steve Carell.
Oh, too funny.
Oh my god, that's funny shit. And the crickets. All right, so listen, we're gonna kind of wrap it up. It's going on like an hour and a half. This was fun, Jason. I appreciate you coming on last minute, but yes, you are a fill-in, but you're a good fill-in because you're a friend and we knew you would be a good substitute. To
Jason,
come in.
When you fill us in.
Trust me, you probably gotten a lot more viewers here. If not everybody wants to see Sean Picard and his World War I shit. Like, come on, Sean.
Oh, bro, I miss my Sean Picard.
Yeah, we all need a little Picard in our lives.
Nah, Sean will be on. That was fun. Yes, you guys are recording your next episode of the Model Car Mania show next Friday. So hopefully
next Friday, yes.
All right. Hopefully you guys. Any guests? Do you have any guests coming on?
We're preparing. We've got a list of people that we want to start getting on the show as guests. We felt like we needed to kind of get our own bearings first, right?
I think it's time to get a guest.
Yes, it is.
My buddy Jim.
That's how to live our lives.
Well, Logan Hanson, my good buddy Jim Balukas. You can get Jim Balukas is an amazing car builder. He would be a great person on the car podcast, Jim Balukas. I'm going to advocate for him for that one.
Well, a little bit of insider info. I think there actually might be a guest on this one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I haven't been asked to come on. I don't build cars, though.
You're not going on.
No, I don't build cars.
Mikey Outlaw keeps wanting to, praise the Allah, praise, but we keep saying no. He doesn't want to be on here. He said he wanted. This is our deal. So
this is your deal. No seriousness. It's your show. I want you guys to have fun and do it your way. Burger King, man, have it your way. It's your show.
Exactly.
Really, the Italian didn't go with Frank Sinatra. Went with fucking
I did it
Burger
my way. What movie? What movie?
What movie wasn't
you
it?
Got yourself a green card? No, I got blue card.
King?
What movie? They call me Bruce.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's like Call Me Bruce. I think only you and I have seen that movie.
I know.
I'm pretty sure that's all that's seen that movie.
Yeah. So a lot of stuff going on. Again, just
good stuff.
Just a heads up. A lot of about three quarters, Frankie, or maybe 80% of the people who bid on during the auction have submitted their payment as well as the shipping costs.
Yeah. I have to pay still.
Right. It's okay, but what we're going to start sending everything out now. This upcoming week, everything's going to start going into the mail. I know the people who did send the money and got a confirmation email that the money was received. What we're going to do is once the packages go out, some packages are going from different locations. Some packages are going from me, Jason, BG, Jody, Tim Ryan, Mike Outlaw. Some of our friends of the show who donated didn't send them packages to us directly. They're just going to ship from them. So there's going to be some people might be getting like packages like 3 or 4 from different locations.
Yeah.
But they are going to start going out. We're going to send emails when they do go out, and we're going to hopefully give you shipping info. That way you can track the package. I'm going to give all the details. If there's any issues, you need to let me know. Package-wise, anything's broken when you get it or something. I want to make sure everybody's happy. I don't want anybody to be disappointed. So we're going to make sure that it happens. Right, Frank?
Absolutely.
Right. Again, the Model Car Mania guys, make sure to listen to their show, right, Jason?
Yes.
Who's on the show? I forgot. Who's the host?
So you got myself, Mikey, the Scale Model Outlaw, Justin, Santa's Little Humper.
Jody, Mikey? Mikey is Santa's Little Humper. I'm Bad Santa.
Oh my! Not according to your name tag. You've got
you little motherfucker.
You got Jody Doyle, and Mr. BG.
Yeah, Jody Doyle.
Brian Gugamos, he's like the senior member. He's been on YouTube the longest. He's a great guy.
No, definitely, and he's doing a great job with the editing. He's getting better and better. And it's just getting better. Listen, as you're learning and you're going, it's actually, the more shows you do, the better you go, and you get in the groove, and then you find your voice, you find the way your podcast. If you listen to the Insanity, the first few episodes sound totally different than the last one.
Yes.
So it does. There is an evolution of the show. So you guys are doing great, and I think we are going to look at maybe doing a car live cast maybe once or twice a month for you guys.
Yeah. Sounds good.
It'll be fun. That's with interviews with somebody and showing their work. Well,
love to do that.
Yeah, and Insanity, like I said, we're going to be recording Sunday, and that show should be out by the middle of the week, the latest. Rob Burnside from Red Beach Studios is going to be our guest, and we're going to have a lot of cool things to talk about. Right, Rob Adams? Rob's topics he came up with, right?
Nice, nice. Yep, it's going to be fun. And I'd like to just throw in real quick, don't forget the Sunday builds. That's a live show that we do on Sundays. And this Sunday, we've got something up our sleeve, and we're going to tell you guys about it. So make sure you come hang out on Sunday to find out what that is. It's going to be really cool.
I'm pretty sure I alluded to it, didn't I?
You did, but I'm also pretty sure that nobody picked up on it.
Nope, exactly.
Yeah, I didn't hear shit.
And where can they find you on YouTube, Jason?
So we stream that Sunday builds on my channel, the Blue Ox Model Shop, as well as Mikey's channel, the Scale Model Outlaw.
Scale Model Outlaw. Yeah, it's a fun show. I've been on it a few times. It's been a lot of fun, and it's good. And make sure for the Insanity, our Discord channel, Modeling Insanity. I don't even know what our address is for our Discord, but you can find it on our Facebook page. It should be sticky there. But if anybody wants to join who hasn't been in our Discord, which is a lot of fun, you can always send me a message, or Donati, or Rob Adams, or Tooch, or Justin, whoever, how to get a link to it, or anybody who's part of the group.
Justin,
send a message in Facebook on the Facebook page, Modeling Insanity Facebook page. We'll get you the link and to join up. It's a lot of fun. And that's it. There's a lot of stuff. I'm going to start doing some videos again this year, starting now. So I think there might be some more videos coming from me on the channel. I know Frank sent me some stuff in Tooch. I never got around to those. Maybe I'll edit those up and put them on. But I want to try to get some more content on the Insanity TV of some builds and some reviews. I just got the Gecko models, Matilda 1. So I'm going to try to do a build video of that. Not as long and prolonged. I'm just going to do like an accelerated build video, I think, for Frank. Instead of, I see like with the shorts, it's like really quick and everybody's liking it. I think that's what I'm going to try to do.
You're going to record it in 2x speed?
Maybe. I hope I don't.
Hello, Tilly.
But so just keep an eye out. We are going to try to do. People keep asking about demos, and I'm going to do some more demo stuff on YouTube, doing some photo etch and stuff. People ask me about doing some stuff. We're going to try to test doing a live cast, a live demo where people can interact like this, but have a setup where I'm going to have a setup here in my little area in the basement with the camera. I think we might be able to do it, right, Frank? You think? I don't know.
Yeah, I think so. We can give it a shot.
We're gonna have to test run it to see how it works.
Yeah.
I want to try to do some more live demos, and maybe get some people that there's some interaction and stuff with it and stuff. You know what I mean?
That would be really cool, actually.
Yeah, we try to do it. We did one a year plus ago on Zoom, but the problem was Zoom didn't work out the best because whenever someone else talked or asked a question, the screen went to them, and you couldn't see what I was doing because that's how Zoom works. But on StreamYard, we can do the questions or whatever, and then it won't leave me. I can keep me on the screen or whatever.
Yeah,
what I'm doing.
We can do that.
We're gonna figure it out. All right.
Yeah.
So
we tried it once on our OnlyFans page, and I sprained a llama. So we'll figure it out.
Jesus.
Exactly.
All right. Well, I'm going to watch a Friday the 13th movie when we get off because it is Friday the 13th, part 7. My favorite Friday the 13th, part 7. I'm going to have it on, and I'm going to be in the build room on the.
So does that make it Friday the 21st?
You're an idiot. If anybody wants to hang out, we're going to be in the Discord. At least I'll be in there. I don't know if Tooch and Rob will be in there. He's going to jump in. Justin's going to bed. He's tired. Jason never comes in. He's too good for us. But we'll be in the Discord building and having a good time for another hour or two. So join up if you guys want after the show's over. But on that note, we're going to sign off. All right?
All right.
So let's do our pleasantries. All right. Frankie Donati.
Thanks for spending your time with us.
Steve Santucci.
Love what you build. Build what you love.
Mr. Justin Ryan.
Well, hello there. Have a wonderful evening.
Rob Adams.
Have a good evening, everyone.
Our special guest, Mr. Jason Hanscom.
Thanks for listening, guys.
And guys, stick around before we leave, all right? Because we're gonna. And Frankie, don't embarrass me with the last 4 seconds that records every freaking show. You say something grossly inappropriate. Do not do it. All right, guys. So again, thanks for listening. We appreciate everybody who came in tonight. This was great, and we will catch you on the flip side.
Almost saliva is